Hello lovelies, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Abasiibiangake Itina. If you are new here, welcome to Unscripted Life, and thanks for tuning in. To my OGs, the Unscripted tribe, thank you so much for all you do for me. I see your comments, I see your likes, I see your shares, I see the people you refer to my channel. Thank you and God bless you. I don't take your support for granted. Today, we'll be discussing the things I did before marriage that has helped me with my marital life, or has made me feel fulfilled that I did those things before getting into marriage. It's not just the things I did before marriage and the things that I felt I should have done before marriage that should have been part of my growth that probably I'm struggling with these days, or maybe feel that I should have done it, would have gone a long way to help me in the race of life. So if this is one of the things you would love to see, please keep on watching. Alright, let's get right into the video. The first one I'll be talking about is getting a degree. Either you get a degree or you get a hand work, depending on what you want to do in future, what you want to be putting money in your pockets. So I am glad that I got a degree before marriage. I know that there is this trend that everybody is advising people while you're in school: if you see husband, marry; if you see this, do this; if you do that, do that. Different strokes for different folks. If you feel you can combine that, fine. But if you know you can't deal with the stress or deal with figuring out everything, please get a degree or get a handwork before you venture into marriage. The second thing I'm glad I did before marriage is that I found God for myself. I was born into a Christian family, but we all know that Christianity is not something that you inherit. It's something that you make a conscious effort with the help of the Holy Spirit to grow. In fact, you learn every day till the day you leave this earth. I don't think or feel that there is any Christian that knows it all. There are levels to spiritual maturity, and I'm glad that at least I know God for myself, and I know I can filter the things I know does not resonate with the Holy Spirit in me. The third thing I'm happy that I did before marriage was living alone. I feel that is one of the best decisions I made, to live alone outside my parents' house, outside the hostel, because all my life, right from secondary school, I've lived in the dormitory. When I left secondary school, I lived all through my university in the hostel, and then when I went to law school, I had to live in the law school provided accommodation, still an hostel. During my service year, I actually lived with a friend. Shout out to you, Michael, ID. But after service year, I decided to stay back in the States I saved and worked. That decision to live alone for like 2 years has been one of the best decisions of my life. We all understand the fact that nobody trains you for homemaking. And if you don't live alone, there are certain things that won't even come to your mind. Things like making your space a homely space, because most times you are born into a home where your mother does everything. She has decorated the home the way she loves it. Don't really have an idea on what to do. So staying alone has helped with managing your home. Another thing that really helped me is managing my finances, because at the point I was living alone, I didn't have any extra source of income from my family coming to me. So I was working on my own and managing my finances. I had to figure out everything, every damn detail on my own. So I think that is one of the best decisions I made in my life. living alone. So it made me responsible in terms of how I go out, how I come in, what time I come in, what I do with my money, and what I do with my time. And I also enjoyed solitude. The fourth thing I am happy I did is that I embarked on a self-development journey. The things I did for this self-development was that I read a lot, I attended seminars, I attended conferences, I watched a lot of videos, I listened to a lot of podcasts. These things I've mentioned have gone a long way to shape my personality, and the kind of mentality I now have. It has made me who I am. This self-development journey has helped me realize my purpose. It has helped me track my milestones that I have achieved. It has helped me in my journey to self-independence. It has also revealed my strengths and weaknesses, and it has made me know where to work on and where to amplify. Part of the things I learned in self-development, which I practice, I think that should be the fifth thing I did before marriage, is journaling and planning and preparing with to-do lists. This has really helped me in my current phase in life. This process has helped me store ideas. Of course, you know the brain is not where you store ideas. If an idea flashes your memory, you just have to jot it down. So it has helped me store ideas of things I would love to do. It has also made me track my progress and also keep in check of the things I needed to do. And it has also made me grateful for how far I have come. Because when you look back on all the things you have achieved and all the things you've done, I can easily pat my back and say, well done, girl, you've done well. Another thing that I'm happy I did is that I was working. I got a job. I was able to manage myself. Of course, I know that I'm not a morning person, but getting that 9 to 5 job that I was doing while living alone, it opened me up to my strengths and weaknesses when it comes to being an employee. So I was able to manage myself and also manage my finances. It helped me in making responsible decisions for myself, and I believe that it has prepared me for how far I have come. Another aspect that I'm happy that I did before getting married is starting my own business. When I was in 200 level in the university, the idea I had back then was to start as a natural hair influencer. And I tried everything to start a channel but couldn't, because at a point, since I was watching other natural hair influencers, I noticed that apart from growth, at a point there are certain things you can't even do again because you've showed it all. The growth of your hair, the products, the DIYs and everything, and the level your hair was growing. And then I was noticing that the hair was not growing the way other YouTubers' hair was growing. I think that was the time this trend of natural hair was going on. So I couldn't do that. So I just had a rethink. Whenever I get a better niche on what I really want to talk about on my channel, I'm going to go ahead with that. So that was like a failed project. And then I'm happy that before now, I was able to start my fabric business small. I didn't have a shop. I don't still have. I was selling to friends and family and mostly on my WhatsApp status. But I believe that with time, the fabric business is going to get to a level that I want. Another thing I was able to do as a single lady was that because I attended conferences and seminars, I was able to move around Nigeria to places that ordinarily I wouldn't have been able to go, but because of seminars, because of conferences, I was able to visit those states in Nigeria, and it has opened up my mind on how to relate with people from different parts of this country. And I wish I had the opportunities to do that outside Nigeria also. So having said the things I did before marriage, these are some of the things I regret that I didn't pay attention to it, or I felt is not important. The first thing is learning mathematics. Of course, we know that as a young child, most children don't like mathematics, especially if they have a little difficulty with it. So that's one of the things I regret, that I didn't have the motivation, or I didn't force myself to learn. The second thing I feel that I didn't do well is that I was not exposed to getting financial education earlier in life. I wish I was financially literate at the time I was in secondary school or even university, because I know how much used to enter my hands and my account that when I look back, I don't know what I did with it. I wish I had that information, or which I had that knowledge beforehand. I think that's part of the reasons I have Finance Friday on my channel, to help people that are able to come in contact with it early in life. And stemming from that aspect, I will also say one of the things I didn't do before marriage was saving enough. In fact, I had to start from the scratch when I got married to start savings. Another thing I regret not learning or improving upon when I was younger, before I got married, is not mingling enough. And the reasons for not mingling enough is because I didn't understand life better. I could just see somebody and not like the person. So I kept a lot of malice and grudges. But I thank God that I am better now. I'm more enlightened, and I know what I want in life, and I'm learning how to relate with other people better, because now I understand that everybody has their strengths, everybody has their weaknesses, and everybody has bad character. So I shouldn't segregate based on people's habits. I believe that now I should be able to give people second chances in my life. Another thing that I regret not doing before marriage is starting this YouTube channel. I wish even then that I knew that the hair tutorials was going to be a flop at a long run. I could have just switched niche to what I am doing now, but I feel it would have prepared me better. All the same, it's never too late to start, and then we move. At least I have started. Another thing I wished I had the opportunity to learn is going to learn how to do makeup and tying of gele. In fact, everything like looking good as a woman. But now, because of YouTube channels, I've learned how to make up on YouTube. I have learned how to tie some simple styles of gele. I've also learned how to style my hair here on YouTube. And these are things that I wish I had learned earlier on in life. Probably would have been making money from it while I was in school. Another thing I'm not happy that I didn't get those skills before marriage is culinary skills. This doesn't refer to my native food like afang, melon, edikaikong, atama, editan. I'm not referring to those. I'm referring to things like meals that are not indigenous to Nigerians. Baking, pastries, different types of sauces, Chinese food. I wish I had the opportunity, or I had considered it before now, to learn new culinary skills, so that my family will not have a monotonous kind of meal routine. Another thing I wish I did before now is that I wish I valued my relationships with my friends back then. So those are the things that I feel I should have done before getting married. But learning never stops, and it's never too late. I'm happy for the ones I was able to do, and I'm also regretting the ones I was not able to do. It's part of self-awareness, and I feel that it will help me be a better person in life, because when you are aware of your strengths and your weaknesses, you now know where to work on and where to amplify. So I'm making this video to help other people that might want to know areas they are not doing well, or probably maybe I've mentioned a particular thing and they are able to relate. So please, I hope this video has taught you a thing or two. Please do leave a comment down below if this video has been helpful on the things you did or on the things you wish you did before marriage. Let the lessons continue in the comment section. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification icon if you've not done so already. Until next time, be zealous and stay blessed. Bye, people.